This is the first residential building in India is to be fitted with seismic sliding roof isolation technology. This is the brick masonry substructure, the structure below the roof level. Here, this building is made up of brick with mud joint. Since it is made up of mud joint, the damping ratio of the building is better than RCC building. For regular RCC building, we consider 5% as damping ratio. For this mud joint brick masonry, the damping ratio is more than 5%. That is good for earthquake resistant design. Look at this joint. This is made up of mud. Now I am going to show you the isolation level at roof. This is the roof level, the level at which we are going to separate the superstructure from the substructure. The structure below this PCC level will be considered as substructure. The structure above this PCC will be considered as superstructure. Now we will going to separate this substructure from the superstructure by using a 3 millimeter thick GI sheet. Now I am going to show it. This is the PCC level. This is the roof level. The structure below this PCC will be called as substructure. The structure above this PCC will be called as a superstructure. Now I am going to show you how to separate substructure from the superstructure. Above this PCC, RC slab and beam will come. Okay, that will be called as superstructure, and structure below this PCC will be called as a substructure. Now we are going to separate this substructure from the superstructure by using 3 millimeter thick GI sheet. This thin GI sheet. This is the GI sheet, 3 millimeter thick. This will be acting as an interface element between substructure and the superstructure. This GI sheet will going to separate the substructure from the superstructure. During the earthquake, the superstructure will freely slide, freely vibrate and dissipate the energy. In worst possible case, it will slide to the new position. For example, let us consider this as a superstructure. RC slab with RC slab with beam, the structure above the roof level. During seismic wave, during earthquake, the superstructure will freely vibrate like this. It will be having a clear-cut joint, free joint. During earthquake, it will going to freely vibrate like this. In worst possible case, it will move to new position, maybe 1 millimeter, 1 millimeter to 1 inch, between 1 millimeter to 1 inch. That's how it will going to save the superstructure from the earthquake. Thank you. This is how we have to keep the interface element. Interface element, I mean 3 millimeter thick GI sheet all over the roof level. Wherever beam comes, you have to keep it like this. This interface element acts as a separation between superstructure and substructure. This is the level at which roof will going to slide over the substructure. This is a sliding element.